Hi, we're back at the tablet table, and welcome back to the channel. And we are going to do a pick-a-pile. It's just two for tonight. We're gonna break in the pick-a-pile weekend, and we're starting tonight. This is again gonna be like just short, soft, sweet for Libra this evening, because tomorrow you're gonna have like a whatever comes out that's long, and then you're also gonna have a Saturday video, possibly in the car. I'm trying to see if that is something that you'll want. And tonight you have the stork. It starts with this pile. For the first one, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys the title. Who is thinking of you tonight? Who is thinking of you tonight? Who is thinking of my Libra? It's a guy singer. Okay, you gotta envision a guy. Who is thinking of my Libra? We have a fair man for pile number 2. Awkward pause. Sorry about that. So we had that flashing at 59. I love the numbers. I did not catch when stork went up to the, you guys know that I count the timestamp even like when I first hold it. So if you chose pile number 1, we're going to go with the bird. Okay. And this is the person thinking of you tonight. With respect, I take pile 2 and I put it off. Okay. So what I do is I inhale the energy. And today's Friday. It's the 18th. July 18th, we have the 2 of Cups in your pile. I'm going to hold it up a lot longer, okay, nowadays when we do pick a pile. So when I shine the light, it should, hold on, let me tap it. Is my focus on? There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sean Connery. Usually I do my Sean. Did the focus work tonight? Yes, money penny. So we have the 2 of Cups. Just a James Bond reference. 2 of Cups is Scorpio, and I don't know if it's juice. It's implying that it's iced tea, actually. It does not look like it's vino or wine. It's looking like iced tea, and then there's chocolates here because there's a little bit of ice cubes, and you have the 2 of Cups. I feel out everything, like I talk about every card obsessively, so you have the 2 of Cups in pile number 1, almost at 222 right now. When I looked up, it was 220. Wow. And then you have the 2 of Cups here. Little bit of synchronicity, right? The 2 2s, and then you have 2 cups here. Stork. We have news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Okay. And then you have a partner over here, which joins Libra. This is the person thinking of you tonight. Okay, before you start making your insinuations on the other side of the camera, and I'm just going to move this so that you guys don't see that I was sweating from outside gardening. They could be a Scorpio. Like it can tell you of the zodiac. Okay, when you become a reader or you are already owning cards and you do this on your desk at home, like you pull for yourself. Tomorrow, I think I'll do a tutorial on how to properly pull for yourself at home. I hope you guys stay tuned to that because that is the most amount of emails that I get at the Libra Light email box. That's the most amount of questions I have is, can you do a video so I can pull for myself at home? It could be telling you of a Scorpio, okay, or a water sign. 2 of Cups is Scorpio though. Desk in this pile. That was your 3rd and last card. It says, pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your workplace. Maybe the ingoings and outgoings too. This could be like a weekly video for you. It could be telling you about the next week, which it starts on the 21st. Okay. So you have desk, stork, and the 2 of Cups. Why is your work in this in a video where someone is thinking of you tonight? Because here you have romance, which is on point, but you also have a mention of work with the circular card. So it could be that both of you are coworkers. It could be that this person has visited your work, or they know people that know you at your work, something like that. It's implied. Okay, but we'll get to that. I don't want to over clarify. I just want to see what comes out in your reading. Now, the first one is from Enchanted Forest Oracle, which is pretty cool. Every deck is going to get it tonight, every section, meaning pile 2 is going to get it too. And this is their feelings of you tonight. And I'm going to do very, very slow shuffling because I want to get the exact feeling that they have of you tonight. These can be their surmised thoughts. It can also be what they think of you day to day and tonight. What is pile number 1 thinking of? I have it in my hand. Okay, so I put it down. We'll take this one. We're going to take it. Overall energy or the overlying message is that they've seen you grow. And we have our Kelly Kapowski card from Saved by the Bell. She totally looks like Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell, if you guys remember that show from the 1990s. It now airs on, you can watch all the episodes. I think I saw it on YouTube. Like you can watch all Saved by the Bell from there. They think you've grown, so I'll put that here. All right, this is what they've been thinking of you. Let's go to your 3 cards. Earth Spirit, you're the stability that they remember, okay? One thing you can say here is that you have a nice home. Libra, you can have a nice ride, meaning your car is very sufficient. Maybe they like to take rides with you. Something about you is still very stable to this person. You have the stability is what this says, or you have lots of earth in your chart. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it says Earth Spirit. Stable. The stork is a baby. Maybe somebody wanted to build a family with you, but it says here that you will be getting news of a birth or a new business opportunity in the future. They still think you're stable, flexible. This person sees that maybe you grew with the times because the overlying energy is growth. So they have watched you nurture new things. This person can be proud of you at this point tonight. It doesn't have to be romance. Whoever is ringing true with what I'm telling you, okay? This can even be a mother that has detached from your story. Some of you will take this as somebody who has passed on. It just depends on how it feels. Just look at the table and the cards first before you go to thinking that this was your last ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, okay? And then the last card is Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. They don't know how things are going to pan out between you two. The butterfly is a signal of transformation and the fact that you're overcoming things day to day. Again, they see that you've grown. They could have seen this at your occupation. You fell into a new position. Some of you want a new position and they see that you have a fire toward it too. And then in this card, they don't know how things are going to pan out as far as it being uncertain between the two of you, okay? So we're going to go there. We have a lot of evidence so far as to what can happen. We're going to go to tarot because that's our next step. And let's see what their thoughts and feelings are of you tonight. We're going to go as far as the video takes us. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so they could be watching your occupation and what you've grown into. They might be seeing that you're building, because this here says a birth of a new business opportunity. Okay, it could be self-made, you self-built it, you're an entrepreneur, Libra, or you're a leader at your work. Some of you also could be in a government job, so it could be something of like you have high status. Flexibility, things are in motion with you, okay? Things are in motion. I also see that they could have been spying on some of your accomplishments. Did Libra graduate from a specific trade lately, or is there a big shift in your desk card? Okay, it seems like occupationally they have been looking at some of your recent accolades and successes, because how else would the desk card be here, right? It's like a proposition that and we even thought that was weird in the beginning of the video, that you had romance, 2 of Cups. They're just really uncertain as about your whereabouts. This person has no further information tonight. The title of the video is, what are they thinking of you tonight? Libra female, I think, because I'm seeing something maybe in her dress style, if you're a Libra female. My males, I think it's your flexibility that is completely still honored by this person. You might be the kind to dust yourself off again, okay, after a disappointment, or you keep going and they view that you're stable time and time again. The uncertainty of that outcome. I'll put this up top because I already know about that. This is what I want to look at with tarot. Okay, Page of Swords is the action. We got a lot of good cards for this pile. Look how beautiful too it looks on the desk. These are their feelings of you tonight. It's gorgeous when you look at it on the table too, because a lot of the colors are, I'll take a picture tonight. I think you guys like the overhead when I put it over the shot too. Page of Swords, what did they think the outcome is? Oh, they have realized a connection. Both of you have. Libra, you could be dealing with air. This is Gemini, as you know. I am picking up another Libra in this pile, or an Aquarius, but it's a Gemini card, and we have to stay faithful to what it is. So we got Gem right here. They felt a connection in the past. Some of you could have had an apartment with them, or you signed a lease. I'm seeing something here about a past contract with the desk. And then this gives me vibes that you also moved in together intuitively. Maybe you lived under the same roof, or they visited you quite often. They might be impressed with the Empress's ability now to be very flexible without them. Maybe you lived like a season without this person. They could be wanting to come back in retrograde. This is a person totally that would add up for that. Okay, let's wrap up pile number 1. What did they think of Libra today and tonight? What are the thoughts before they lay their head down? Magician, Gemini, Virgo. I got a Gemini up in here. And we have the Four of Swords with Libra energy. Just reading it slowly. That's Libra, Gemini, Gemini, Libra. Okay, there's a lot of air in this pile. And I have a Virgo. This is also Virgo. This is Gemini, Virgo for the Magician. I think what we have in this pile is someone who has recently seen your successes. Final answer, because you got the desk here and you have an incoming business opportunity. I want to get the keywords one last time. New business opportunity is what it says, if you guys want a screenshot too. And remember this card for the evening. Page of Swords is really loud in the first pile. Very, very loud in terms of observation. Dare I say spying, okay? But it is what it is. Show me the connection. How would Libra know who this person... A lot. 6 of Wands, a Leo. And I shuffled this even off camera. He was in the Friday read. It might even be a Saturday card too. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. We got a Cancer, Virgo. Cancer, Virgo. Page of Wands makes a fire sign too. Okay, and they could be younger than you. He has blonde hair here. And then... okay, so this explains why they're spying. We clarified the Page of Swords. 7 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So you can say it with me. 7 of Cups for tonight, 2 of Swords. And then I'm going to close this out. Look at how beautiful this ended up being. 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And you started with a 2 of Cups. My familia. It's like a full circle when that happens. It's almost like the universe says you did the reading appropriately because it was your starter card. So it closes the book. Okay? I'll put that away. I'm going to save that for the next session here. They're spying because they view that you are at a crossroads. It's your air card. This is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So this belongs to you guys. And I think you guys like it when it's said like that. But really, it means that it's a totem of your air sign. Right? The 2 of Swords is a decan of air signs. Specifically Libra. They view that you have a decision. You're going at a crossroads. You can pick any road. This person knows you have choice, and choice sits in your lap. Also, they see that it's plentiful. It's not just one thing. Okay, so they could be caring about this tonight, or they really want to put effort into this. They maybe want to find out information if you have choice, because that is why their action card is the Page of Swords. Okay, and I don't want to make the videos too long. Very, very self-explan. I think they've seen you become flexible with your life. Final answer. Okay. I'm getting a couple of words in this pile. I just have to tell you, because when you begin to read, you get certain verbologies, like things that are coming through to the reading. I'm getting something here about they're even impressed with your flexibility nowadays. This person could have a mild obsession with you, like a little bit of devil energy in this reading, but most importantly, that you have remained stable like an earth sign. So you have all the qualities of stability. You could be a mommy, you could have your own business, but it's something about crowning that earth energy in this bonus, or in this bonus pick a pile. Okay, I'm trying not to sweat too much, but we're gonna go to pile 2. Please comment down below if their sign even appeared here. I had Gemini a lot. You might want to talk to me if this was a Gemini. And there's also a new business venture coming up for my Libra. Okay, and we ended at 15:02. Let's go. Look at that, gorgeous. And I will snapshot the what are they thinking of you tonight on an overhead shot. 15:13, let's start. Okay, so the big numbers there are the ones in 15:13 and the timestamp. 5 plus 3 is 8. So that could have been a karmic partner. I don't know if you guys went round and round the posy. It's possible. And we have your pile here. Very, very humble and really small. Just really tiny tonight. So let's look for it. Okay, your tarot card is the 5 of Cups. Excuse me there for my little stuttering. 5 of Cups with Scorpio. Child, it's hot. Maybe my brain cells are going because it is very, very hot in this room and I don't want to turn on the AC for your comfort because if I turn it on, y'all won't be able to hear me at all. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Blonde, gray, or white hair. And I'll put it like this in case you guys want a screen grab. Go ahead and take it. I'm getting out of the shot. Or I could be the man. There's this tank top. And we have fair man. Okay. So right away, their power card or what they're pulling as an action is a 5 of Cups. They're in sorrow. As you can see, the spaghetti sauce has spilled everywhere. It's everywhere. Maybe their emotions are like that, okay? As you intuit, why would the 5 of Cups even be a flipper tonight for this person? They don't have to be blonde, but it's saying they're fair in the circular tarot cards, okay? Hat or oracle cards. And this is probably my message for my Libra. What are they thinking of you? You will be playing a different role. You are going to be playing a different role. Maybe this is a past involvement, like a retrograde person. No, I'm just kidding. Just to make you laugh. Sometimes you guys, you'll write me and you'll say, I was so hermiting on a Friday night and watching the videos comforted me. So if this is just for comfort, I'm down. I'm really happy to be here for you. Okay, what is that new role? We're starting with Van Gogh. What is that new role for my Libra? I don't think that's their new role, but it very well could be. They could be talking about a new position. They could be moving. They could be relocating somewhere. We'll see. The sun upright. This could be a Leo in pile number 2. Doesn't have to be. You could be their sun. So I have to choose how I want to read it though. The hat. I think that's Libra. I have to go with it because it's my first initial gut. So they are viewing you tonight in their feelings, somebody who has already changed their life. You already did it. You have moved on to a new platform. Some of you may have moved to a new country. I'm getting a couple things. That can even resonate energetically for you, Libra. That could be like, even if you didn't, it could mean that you moved on in ascension. When I say things like other country, it could be something about your personality. Okay, so just take it how it resonates is how I should say that. The sun, a happiness. You will be playing a happier role because the sun is the happiest card in the deck. And also some of you who are readers have written below in the comments saying, not only is it the happiest, but it can also be an enlightening new move. So you have to look at it in various different ways. Who's this fair person? I'm getting something about a P name. Maybe Peter, Patrick, Perry, Paul. Remember in our videos on the old channel, I said Petra, just to make you laugh. Maybe you guys remember that video. 8 of Pentacles. It's a work thing, okay? We have work at the bottom of the deck. The 2 of Cups is also in this reading, but I will talk about it in terms of the fair person we see. Tonight, they're thinking of an old romance, which they could have put effort in. I'm already feeling it from grabbing the cards. But your role changed. Okay, this one's going to be a hard ass reading. And they have regret. Okay, so you got to remember your overlying. Overlying was the 5 of Cups with the spilled spaghetti. I want to look at the other. There's pita, Little bit of onion, and like I'm even seeing tofu. There's a little tofu in the bowls. Okay, so maybe your person could be Asian, maybe South American. PETA is like Argentina, maybe like a Latin American country, or they're Latin, all right? But it's also saying they have blonde hair. So for my masculine Libras, maybe she had blonde hair and fair skin. Is how I'm being very detailed in tonight's video. Why do they want to, why do they wish to have worked on things? Emperor, one more. Knight of Wands in my pre-shuffle for this exact reading tonight. For both piles I asked, and I got the Knight of Wands multiple times in another deck. Sag, Scorpio, you can resonate with 2 piles too. Doesn't have to be one. And the Emperor, they wish they could have been something bigger for you. If they're in regret, this person would really have wished to have been an Emperor for an Empress. Or if it's the other way around, they wish they would have done a full circle good treatment of you, like have been there for you. Okay? Whoever this is for, because it's not going to resonate for everybody. What are they doing nowadays? Am I allowed to know? Impound. 6 of Swords. They are healing their heart. They could be an air sign. Split. The Fool. They have started a new journey, Libra, and they have been contemplating 3 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is a 3 of Cups with Cancer. Okay, let's go back to our Kelly Kapowski deck. What are they thinking of Libra tonight? Please and thank you. Very, very detailed. What are they thinking of my air sign tonight? 1 card. Bottom of the deck, manifesting dreams. They think you have started to manifest a new dream with somebody else. Or this is an independent dream of yours. Yes. Somebody up in here is manifesting a new, like, okay, I'm taking my time. I do think that you're manifesting like, it's almost like a career goal. Forgive me if that's kind of soft of me saying, but it's like you're working on a new career goal. It's very different from what you used to do before or the trade that you come from, okay? That's at least for one person on the channel or 2. They think you're very courageous. This is the Strength card, you guys. Now, let's dissect the artwork. We have a dark castle in the background, but we have all of this new growth in the Aspen Spirit card. And I'll put it up closer. Lots of new flowers. I even think there's butterflies. Blue butterflies are very, very rare. You can't find them. They're not a dime a dozen. They're healing because of you. I see that. You could have fought with them. 5 of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. That's them. That's this person. Emperor and the 5 of Wands is going to be this pile. Okay? Can I get a newer card for them tonight? Besides the 6 of Swords, they're viewing Libra as a manifester of dreams. Okay? They're calling in their true innate power. What's the conclusion of viewing Libra as strong? My favorite card right here. Go ahead and screen grab it. It's my favorite ass card tonight is that card. And then we're also going to do these as overhead shots. Okay, you guys? So you can detect if it was your person. It's an investigative piece. Dayline. A lot of cards. Okay, that's good. Hermit is at the bottom. And it's upright form. A lot of readers are getting it reversed today, which is really interesting because that means people are coming out of Hermit. All right. My Cancer. Oh, my Cancer friend just texted. Beautiful. She's a girl. She just texted me right now during the... Maybe that's something. King of Cups dropped. I'm not going to go get it. It's really hard with this desk. 10 of Cups. The Magician. Judgment. The World. Capricorn. Or you guys met on the internet. Or this began in media. Because it's a media card. 4 of Pentacles. The Chariot. With that was a big pile. So 1 on the floor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just read off 7 new cards. They think you are happy and you're heading to wish fulfillment. It could be from the supposition of you manifesting your dreams. They have been secretly manifesting you. We have a Magician card with Gemini and Virgo. Pile 2. Judgment. This person has made a snap decision about you in video 2 today. 10 of Cups. Were you the marrying type, or were they supposed to marry you? Y'all got in a fight in the past, like something about maybe 2 different views, 2 different ways of carrying out something. And I also get something here about Libra getting annoyed at one point. Like you were annoyed about something. Were you? I felt it. I felt like you were kind of mad at them, maybe. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in another video. The World, okay? They think things are over. They let you go. This is the type of reading where they fumbled you. Again, this can be an indicator card. I don't know if they're like this was a Scorpio or a water sign, or your person just has fairer skin than typical. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to Chariot tonight. You saw how I did that lip freeze. Yeah, somebody give this girl an icy up in here. The Chariot and the 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to you tonight, because that would say they're holding back and holding on in this card. I'll just give you guys a moment. Beautiful 4 of Pentacles card. Exceptional 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn. And they don't have to be. It could be in their natal, or they draw from the Capricorn in their chart. They could have cardinal somewhere, okay? Or Earth. Because I notice even some people who have a lot of Taurus in their natal chart, they can pull from the other Earth signs. Does that make sense? In actions. So maybe like that's where they pull in a lot of their internal feelings, okay, from the Earth part of them. For me, I'm a Cancer moon, but I tend to work like a Capricorn. I won't stop. You're gonna have to, I have to get sick in order for me to stop. And the Chariot. So this could definitely be a Cancer in pile number 2. These are just the signs that are highly probable. They are the highest pointed for this type of reading. Okay? And that's how I saged it, and that's how I prayed for it tonight. Some of you guys are coming in right now with comments. This is beautiful. The Chariot, please. Why are they thinking of my Libra? Look at that. It was at the bottom a long time ago in a shuffle with it turning. And I don't mean to like scare you guys, but what is the likelihood of it flipping again out of 78 cards? We have Virgo. They're lonely. They are lonely. One more. Sorry, dramatic. Hierophant with marriage at the bottom, or signing a contract with you. I also have the 4 of Cups, which followed it, and the 10 of Swords, but I can't show that one. So 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups. That's betrayal. Someone could have been a cheater in this pile. A cheater. Or they had third parties. 10 of Swords is third parties. 4 of Cups. Okay. Let me do this one. What is the current state of affairs in modern day for this person? Pile number 2. You have 2, and communication is at the bottom of the deck. So that's an 8 of Wands, okay? And they want to appear out of nowhere, maybe surprise you. That's the intention. And a 2 of freaking Cups. Thank you, my loves, for watching tonight. If you would like to leave a comment, this is the kind of video where I would like to know of resonation, because I took a long time to do it, if you noticed. So this is the kind of video where I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.